Hello everybody, this is Elijah Keating for WisdomSeekers.net, emphasis on the .net, and this is the energy for June 30th, the last day of the month, to July 6, 2019, and this is for Earth, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Let's see what we have to start out with. I did pull some cards because it's easy to just speed things up. The first card I get is heed your dreams. Well, those are really strange dreams, but I think it means two things. Heed the dreams that you have during the nighttime, and heed the dreams you dream during the daytime. What you wish for yourself, where you want to go, what you want to do. But the night dreams, they tell you what's actually going to happen. The daydreams are where you should want to go. And they are as important, if not more important, than any night dream, because that you are responsible for. Night dreams, not so much. And the first card, a very interesting card, it's the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups has to do with, well, often this card is a card of love and of being with somebody that you love and how that person will treat you. But in this case, it has more to do with being given support, lending strength, remaining in balance, and continuing to grow. Because you see where he's got it there, that's the Holy Grail. And for each person, the Holy Grail has a slightly different meaning, a slightly different need. For you, the Holy Grail might be finding your way from the third dimension to the fifth or sixth dimension. For another person, it may be finding a way to fulfill yourself and feel good about yourself. Self-love. What's coming? What covers it, pardon me, is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is actually a card. I'm trying to make the light shine on it. The Wheel of Fortune is actually a card of evolving, of changing and shifting and moving up from where you were to another spiritual level. And the cards I pulled, I looked through them already, basically say that's what this week is all about, is moving up. Does that make it easy? Not usually, because change is stressful for everybody. Is it a good reading? Absolutely the best cards you could get. So far, these two cards are fabulous. But stress is caused by change, and we have a lot of change going on right now. It's not going to get easier, the change. Well, it can get easier. It depends how you accept it. And it might be that you're learning to accept it better than you've ever learned before. So behind you is the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands says exactly the same thing as the Wheel of Fortune. It is the end of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle. New knowledge is coming in. You're thinking more. You're learning more. You know things you don't know how you know it. And what happens then? What's just behind you? And this is something you will have found has happened to you already. It's the Hermit. And the Hermit used to be, as I keep saying, one who stuck themselves in a cave and hid away for years at a time, just meditating and praying, etc., etc. But now they have come out because they have evolved. They learned a few secrets of the universe. With your living and breathing, you haven't learned them all. And that's just how it is. But they've learned a few secrets of the universe, and they've come out to share. And that's part of what it is with you. You have learned, and you are coming out, and you are sharing. And what's right in front of you is Temperance. And the Temperance is bringing new energy in, new ideas, new beliefs, new philosophies, new ways of treating people, letting go of the old ways. And it's saying it's beginning to work. You can see that the sun is pushing away the dark, bringing in the rainbows. Now, everything is not going to be easy. Nothing is easy. When the old energy moves out, it goes out kicking and screaming and yelling and calling us bad names. But that's all right. Don't just ignore the bad names. Realize that their time has come. It's time to move forward. And now it's time for you to believe in magic. The Princess of Wands. And the Princess of Wands is all about magic. Bringing in and believing in the magic, which means basically believing in yourself. But the fact she has a baby dragon there, isn't that the most awesome thing in the world? You could have a baby dragon to come along and share with you. And no, you don't have to have a baby dragon. It's just the idea of magic is really enticing, isn't it? And we start out with small magics. Wake up and enjoy doing the dishes. That is, in my book, that's a huge magic. But in your book, it might be a small magic. Get up and greet the sun and say, hey, it's a great day today. I'm actually enjoying going to work. That's a magic. Or wake up and find there's a pile of gold beside you that wasn't there the night before. Now that's magic. But allow it to come in. Allow it to happen. Don't believe that because it never happened in the past, it can't happen in the future. And what does that mean for you? Well, if you allow yourself to believe in magic, any form of magic, and truthfully, magic is real. Not the Hollywood version of it, frankly, but there is magic in the world. The Ace of Pentacles comes in, and what does the Ace of Pentacles do? This is a grounding card. This is an earth card. This is a card of abundance, but a lot of energy is moving and shaking and turning. So you allow yourself to believe in abundance. Good things can happen. And this is, like I said, this is just that kind of a week. So the next card basically says the same thing as the Ace of Pentacles. You're reaping the rewards for the effort you put in. You're being acknowledged for all you have done and have created. And the last card is the Ten of Cups. It's a joy, mature, not the immature, but a mature form of joy and happiness. And what does that do for you? You can't be happy all the time. It's impossible in the physical body. But you can always be content. You can always be balanced. And yes, I'm not joyful, but I'm not sad either. Did my bank overdraft? Yes, it did. Do I still have a roof over my head? Yes, I do. Do I have food in the fridge? Yes, I do. Okay, so everything's not horrible. It's okay. We're balanced. All right. So it's living in the moment. If this moment is fine, the next moment is fine, but you're not living in the next moment. You're not living in the past moment. You're living in the present moment. And that's a Eckhart Tolle or Tolle. I'm not 100% sure how you say that. I know North Americans say Tolle, but I kind of have a hunch it's Tolle, T-O-L, rather than T-O-L-L-E. But that's just my little thing. But living in the present moment, it gives you a sense of balance. It gives you a sense of pleasure, yeah, we can do this. And it makes life so much less stressful. What is the last card? You were born to create. And honestly, if you can allow yourself to believe in magic, you can create. You can create a life where that overdraft was, oh, darn, bank mistake. I actually have a few $100s in the bank account and I'm fine. So that is one of the things that we can do when we become creators. We can allow life to be good. We can change what is now presently happening to something that is now presently happening in a pleasant form. Does that make sense? Well, it does in my mind. I hope it does in yours too. We can change what is not positive. Well, for instance, we can change the guy who's robbing a bank into the guy who's going in and asking for a loan. We can change things to a positive. All right? So we can be creators. Personally, I'd like to create an earth house for myself. I think they're really lovely. But then at the same time, I would like to create somebody who likes to clean the earth house because, well, that would have to be one of my magics, wouldn't it? Enjoying cleaning. Namaste. Namaskar.